Prime Minister's there to bring us together. The Prime Minister's there to inspire us to our best. And we have a guy who knows one way to rule, which is to split one Canadian against another. And I don't think it works for our country. I believe profoundly that there's a different philosophy. This is too big, too vast, and too complex a country to be run by the politics of division. A Prime Minister's one job is to pull the country together, to stick together in a common vision.
I've been a war correspondent. I was a self-employed writer, which means I lived without a safety net. So I've lived the life of almost like a small business person, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, in fact. And I'm proud that I made it work. I'm proud that it was successful. She's a soulmate. We begin every day and end it every day together. She's got a pretty eagle eye for my failures and weaknesses. It's the most important thing in my life is that marriage.
I just love this guy.
She understands why I'm doing this, and we're doing it together. And when you're doing something together, it just feels, it feels great. Well, my mother and my grandmother died of Alzheimer's disease. My grandmother spent the last 4 years of her life in the fog, and I remember that as a little child, thinking, where's she gone? You know, and then my mother got sick, and she wasn't making any sense, and she didn't know where she was, and she didn't know who I was, and all that stuff. I've never admired my father more than when he looked after my mom. But it kind of killed him, basically. It was just too tough. I just don't want people to go through what my family went through. I don't want them to go through it alone and feel alone. And so my vision of the country is we stand together through these things. Families want to take responsibility. We never shirked our responsibilities to my mom. Well, let's do this together. Let's stand together through this.
It's about feeling you're in one country, in a common life, that you're citizens of one place, and that you're equal. You have equal rights and equal responsibilities. And that translates to all kinds of stuff. A pension when you retire, medical care when you need it, an education for your children and grandchildren, basic stuff, the granite under our feet. That's what government's there to put under your feet, the granite of a common life. And that's what the Liberal Party's always tried to give people.
Well, I think, first of all, I've not been a career politician. Mr. Harper's done nothing else but be a career politician all his life. Jack Layton has been a career politician all his life. I'm not a career politician.
It's a great relief to be out of Ottawa, actually. There's a kind of bubble in Ottawa. Journalists feed on politicians, politicians feed on journalists, and they send out the same cynical message, which is that it's a game and it's a closed game and you don't get to play, we get to play. And the Canadian people want in. They want to take part.
I don't have all the leave them dead by the side of the road instincts of a standard politician. I never have, never will. So if you're looking for a standard politician, don't come to me, come to the other guy.